Hello this week. Ramona here. I'm downstairs in the dining living room and my little doggie in the background. She's wondering who I'm talking to. So anyways, hello. Great week. I've lost 2 pounds this week. So far I've lost 5 pounds of that 6 pounds water gain. So I've lost 5 more pounds. Actually 2 more pounds this week. And I'm weighed in at 246. And so that's 63 pounds all-time loss. Let me look at let me see if it has my graph. Let me see here. So, yeah, it's not showing what I wanted it to show. Anyway, the doctor had wanted me to up my protein and up my water. And so I have. I've upped my protein. I've upped my water. It's been going good. I think only one day I didn't get the over 100 ounces. I've been getting over 100 ounces of water a day, and it is challenging, but I'm doing it. And so it helps that I can take 3 swallows now, and I can take 4 sometimes that I think I really need to stick with the 3. It does every time I take the 3 swallows. So anyway, I went to the gym. I had been practicing. I done a lot of firsts this week, I guess. Well, gym's not really a first. I'm just getting back to it. I always did love going to the gym. Love it. Love taking the classes. And I have to attribute that to I had a personal trainer several years ago. And I had her for, actually it was with Nancy Dickinson, who's now Nancy Jones. And it's back when she was with Real Results Fitness. I started. They now have their own gyms in Las Vegas. Fantastic place to go. If you're looking for gyms, go there. Right now I am a member of another gym, but that's fine too. Just depends on your personality, what fits you. And anyway, working out with Nancy, we used to work out 5:30 in the morning. It was small group. There was about 3 or 4 of us in the group, and she had them coming every, hour or whatever. And so she really got me loving the gym. If you're watching this, Nancy, thank you. Because of you, I love going to the gym, and I'm not intimidated. I remember before I worked out with Nancy, trying to go to the gym, fumbling around. And one time I got so discouraged because I was embarrassed and I didn't know how to operate the machine. And these cute gals behind me were laughing at me, and I was done. And so I never want to be in that place again. And thank God that I'm not. Thanks to Nancy, I love going. She caused me to get over the fear of the gym, and really, you own it. When you walk in, you own it. Don't be intimidated. Walk in like you own the place and it's yours, because it is yours and you do own it. When you go in, you pay your membership fee or your whatever fee you pay. You go in, you do own it for when you're there. Treat it like it's yours, and you'll get the best out of it. So anyway, I'm trying to work my way, getting back into doing the things I love at the gym. I loved body pump, but it's very strenuous. And so I'm afraid to do it now because today I think it's going to be 115 out, and I'm afraid of getting dehydrated because I can't. I remember when I took the class before, sweat would just pour off of me, and I'm afraid to do that right now. I don't want to get dehydrated. So I'm working my way into it. It's called Healthy Backs, because I'd had some back trouble. And so this class is about balance and stretching and core. And it was challenging, but it wasn't hurtful. And so it's perfect. I took it because it said it was for anyone having back issues, me, and beginners, which really is me. Even though I have past experience, I'm a beginner again. So I did enjoy the class. I went in, and lo and behold, what do you know? One of my neighbors was in the class. So I was tickled about that. And that's nice to know that we can meet up at class and, have something in common other than being neighbors. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that class. I need to. My game plan is keep going until I get my IT bands on the sides of my legs worked out. They're very tight right now, so that's foam. There's foam roller work in that class. So once they're loosened up and no longer painful, then I am ready for the weightlifting class, which I absolutely love. So can't wait. I'm hoping it'll only be a few weeks, and by then the temperature will come down. And the other class, which I don't want to take until I'm nearing 200, so I have less weight on my feet, is body combat. I don't know why, but I loved that class. And that class is so strenuous. I believe I read one time that you burn up to 700 calories in 1 hour in that class. Do you know how many calories that is? That's a lot of calories to burn in one class. It's very strenuous, and it's a Les Mills class. They both are. And that's a combination of karate, Muay Thai, boxing. You're doing kicking. It's a lot of boxing, pivoting, boxing. And I love it. I just loved that class. I don't know why. And then you jump. I have trouble jumping. I have to kind of pivot a little different. I can't just hop, 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 punch, hop, 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 punch, hop, 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 punch, undercut, whatever. It was just so much fun. I loved that class. So my goal is, that's my little bit longer term goal, getting to that class. I love that class. So, all right, enough of that. So this week also, besides going to the gym, I took a walk in the park, and it was almost 30 minutes. It was very hot, and my little doggy was done. So it was like 26 minutes, something like that. So anyways, I also want to share, so many people that have the gastric surgery have trouble with constipation, and I kind of been having it, but a combination that I found really helpful, which I'm not constipated, is this right here, fiber powder, non-flavored. And so I take this I do take it every day. The doctor said this is flavorless. This is just the generic brand. It's same as Benefiber. And he said you could take up to 6 teaspoons. Serving size is 2 teaspoons. He says you can take up to 6. And so what I do, you put it in your water. When I have a shake, I will put it's 5 teaspoons, and I know that because I measured it. And just for ease, I keep this plastic spoon here and 2 heaping of these. It's just a plastic spoon that you would take to a picnic, see-through plastic. And so 2 of these, like that, is 5 teaspoons. So that's worked for me. I put 5 teaspoons. So today in my 40-ounce bottle, I have put that. That's my Big Bubba, or just Bubba. It's in there. You don't taste it. It's nothing. So I put it in there rather than a shake. I could put it in a shake. My 3 sips. And then also I do like, for extra benefit, 1 prune a day. The doctor had said prunes were too high in calories. I said, well, I only eat 1. Not 1 serving is 1/4 of a cup. 100 calories, 26 carbs, 1 protein. But I only eat 1, so it's not a big deal. 1 prune. I feel like it just helps. For some reason, I don't know. I just like to take a natural. Like, I think this is natural. It's not really a pill or whatever. I don't know. For some weird reason, I think, well, if there was a zombie apocalypse, I don't want to be reliant on pills. Because if they run out, what am I going to do? I don't know why, but I'm that way. If something were to happen, I want all natural. So this, folks, is all natural. You just have to really be careful and not eat too many. I would say start with one or a half. I remember before I had surgery, and well, when I was fit and working out and all of that, I think I ate a half a prune every day. So, but now it's a little different. I'm eating less food and different kind of food. I'm not eating flour and sugar, or, my carbs are very low. My protein's high. And so I am the one works. One of them and 5 teaspoons of this. I can't say I do it every day, but pretty much every day. Now, my elderly mother who is on lots of medications that cause constipation, she eats 3 prunes a day. Recently, I upped her to 4 prunes a day. So that's, just depends on everybody's individual. So, that's it. I'm really just working on, regulating my schedule. I really do. Even though I lost 2 pounds this week, I do have trouble wanting to snack in the evenings. In the daytime, I'm fine. In the evenings, I want a snack. If I sit down and watch TV, I can't just sit and watch it. I want to be eating. And so, like last night, I had peanuts again, and I need to find something different, or just save my snack for the evening and make it a crunchy. I really need to look for crunchy. I like to crunch. I guess I could take the celery and chop it up and dip it in peanut butter or cream cheese, something, even just plain is good too, or honey mustard dressing. But, those are ideas too. So anyways, that's it. I'm not sure I want to weigh every single week. I might go to once a month. So I'm thinking maybe, since it's the 21st, maybe I'll weigh again next week. Let me write that down. And then at the end of every month, I will weigh for once a month. That sounds like a good plan because, every week can be exciting or it can be depressing and discouraging. And so, like whenever I went to the doctor's office the week after stopping the water pill, I said, well, of course, then it was their scale. It always weighs more. And it was in the afternoon, which you always weigh more. And so I looked at the number and I said, well, I'm not going to be discouraged about that. I'm not a number. And the gal and I laughed together. Yeah, that's Joe says, well, I weighed in at this last week on my scale, and I'm keeping that number in my head. So we both laughed. It's all fine. And I noticed my clothes are fitting better, which is good. Looser, really, meaning better. And I'm just going to maybe use that as my gauge. And then, of course, in a month or so, whenever anyone starts weight training, your number it can go up on the scale, but muscle weighs more than fat, but it takes up less space. And at rest, it burns calories. And so your metabolism is raised, which is exactly what I need. I had noticed that you can't see it down here, but on my arm, I don't want to show my whole arm. There's the whole dirty truth. On my arm, I noticed that there's these weird, it feels like knots under my skin all the way from here. I could feel it. And so I looked it up. They feels like bands. They go across like this. And I've noticed like when there's like a crease right here that never was. And it's just weird. Certain ways I turn my arm, I can see like things like that. And so I looked it up on the internet, and it's fibrous bands on your fat. The fat cells are on the fat. It's like fibrous bands, and it said it's harder to lose fat. So, oh joy. Well, my metabolism is lower, and have a sluggish thyroid. So, bummer. I don't like that. And, now I find out that, the fibrous bands of fat is harder to lose. So, anyway, I think the weight training will help that, and some cardio, and that's it. That's it. That's my truth this week. So, I will check in again next week, and I just believe I'll have a good report. I'm looking for my next goal to be under 240, which will be exciting. If anybody has any good crunchy snack ideas, I'm kind of starting to get salad out. Not really. I just eat salads a lot. But chicken Caesar salad, it's just incredibly yum, or just salad with the sesame dressing on it with chicken, things like that. Anyway, I guess I'll let you go. I'm rambling on. Have a great day, great week, and I'll check in again next week. Bye-bye.